Yeah, y'all, it's about that time. Let's lock in. Here you go. Greetings and salutations, whiskery folk. Welcome back to your Soul Driven Soul into the YouTube channel and video, where I am your host, coach, and creator of all things Soul Driven, Soul Intended, including my podcast, Spiritually Logic, along with my additional YouTube channel at Soul Driven One, and my soul tribe, our soul tribe, divine divinity. And I'm Bryson. Once again, what's goody folk? We are back at it with another general timeless intuitive reading for our soul tribe, divine divinity, femme masculine, divine and chosen ones, and whosoever else resonates with any of these messages at any time that you come across it. My soul tribe, our soul tribe, is a safe place, a safe haven for all who will. So, won't you will? And if you don't, then hit the heels. Yeah. Okay. Seriously. Okay. So it's currently 1:39 a.m. Central Standard Time, December 6th, 2023. I have to say before I get into the messages and everything, the video that I did technically on the 5th of December that morning, which is still kind of this, earlier this morning for me or to me, the energy was very specific. It was very, definitely a God frequency, and it was very specific and different. And throughout the reading, I was picking up on certain energies. Um, After that video, I found out that my granny poo and my two cousins were left a choice they had to make a decision, uh, on whether or not to keep my auntie on the ventilator. Okay. She had been in a diabetic coma, I believe, for a couple of days, and things weren't looking good. And some specific energies came up in that reading, and later on that day, earlier today, however you want to look at it, they took her off, and she passed away. And during that reading, I very heavily picked up on death occurring, and have been picking up on that from the last few videos. And she wasn't the only death this week. Other people that I am acquainted with, shall I say, on a communical basis, they have been losing people rapidly in their lives, same as well, 333 on a clock timer. And if we have been following, or if you all have been following the intuitive readings and videos, you will know that there have been many of people, a plethora, if you will, of sweet bitches, hoes, and crows who have had their design set on you as the target to take down femme masculine, the target to steal, kill, and destroy. And with this energetical frequency, with this mindset, this mentality, and this karmic drive in these individuals, they began to, what's the word that I'm looking for? Recruit more sweet bitches, hoes, and crows to build their community and group in numbers to appear to be a force to be reckoned with, if you will, and to appear to be stronger and more capable, I guess, in these folks' eyes. And because so many people have grouped up together in this energy, and this hatred, and this brutality, and this envy and jealousy, and ultimately self-hate, because if they can hate you for simply being you and letting your light shine, then ultimately that projection of that energy means that they hate something within themselves that they can't find within self, and they see so clearly in you, which in a roundabout way means that they hate themselves. But since they don't want to do the inner work and take accountability and start their self-healing journey, this, that, and the other, they project it onto you and make you, us femme masculine, the object of their ill intent and affections. They love to hate you, femme masculine. They love to hate you. And part of them, and the freak part about it is, part of them actually likes, not only likes you, but loves you. And they hate you at the same damn time. It's a thin line between love and hate. Okay? But that hate energy, that envy energy is so strong and prevalent. So I mentioned that to say that in that reading earlier today and previous from that, is mentioning the karma coming in and the ramifications of that, especially for the people who have been doing death magic on you. And the fact that if that's what they were doing, they're going to start reaping that death energy that they were sending out. It's just going to boomerang right back to sender. Okay? And that goes for any end of the spectrum of energies that they were sending toward you, evil eye and all of this. So this past week or so, people have just been rapidly dying. Okay? But this time it hit closer to home because it was my aunt. Okay? And I have to say that I know I'm a sweetheart. I know my heart. But even I was amazed at the level of heart shown for me. Because I immediately kicked into my divine feminine mode, the nurturer, the carer, and I was consoling my mom. I've never heard her cry like that before. And I can't, I've talked about our relationship dynamics and things throughout the years on YouTube and on my podcast, okay? But I never like to see my mother cry. But this cry and sob was different. And I was actually present for this recent loss. The other deaths in my family over the past couple of years or so, I was living away in other states and cities. So I had to grieve essentially on my own. I wasn't up close and personal. So that had a certain effect. I couldn't, how do I want to put this, Holy Spirit? We are called to protect and defend our energy and to not continuously give of ourselves to those who continuously hurt us, betray us, degrade us, disrespect us, so on and so forth. And I had every right to just walk away and be unbothered. But I didn't do that. That wasn't my gut. That wasn't my first instinct. My natural instinct was to run to my mother and put my arms around her and console her. And even in that moment, as I'm processing my own emotions and bearing witness to hers, I'm still processing like, okay, Divine, Holy Spirit, am I doing the right thing right now? Because I am aware that I'm not supposed to continuously give to people who take what I have to offer for granted or don't even appreciate it or whatever end of the spectrum. And I considered for a split minute, like, yeah, but I had to grieve my papa and lady, I had to do all of that by myself. So rightfully, yeah, if I had to go through it by myself and deal with it by myself, 10-10 on the clock timer, then, fair game. But then I looked at things from a higher perspective. If God is love, if the divine is love and the most powerful energy in the creation of the universe is love, unconditional love, then I must be that in a moment in time that it is required and it is necessary. And we as chosen ones, 10:44 on the clock timer, just as I said that, we as chosen ones, as divine beings who have answered the call and took on this mantle, how enlightening would it be for us to turn our backs on any individual that we are bearing witness to such profound and raw grief? What kind of person, what kind of chosen one would we really be to just turn and walk away? And so that did not sit right with me. So I sat there and I held her and I cried. We cried together and I consoled her and I even tightened my grip around her. However, at the same time, I'm still consciously aware, hey, protect yourself, call back your energy, call on your guides, whoever you call on for protection and covering. Because I was very conscious of the amount of energy that I was allowing to be consumed. And a lot of that energy was intentionally, okay, I'm going to go ahead and absorb some of this pain from her. Because me personally, I don't like to see anybody in pain. So there were certain things, 12:12 on a clock timer, that I consciously and intentionally did and allowed because that's my heart. That's my nature. And that's what it truly means to be a healer, a shaman, an alchemistic or shamanistic alchemist, excuse me. Because a lot of those energies throughout the day I had to transmute into something that's going to be more beneficial to me as well as to my mom. However, be it not to the detriment of myself. So today has been a very busy day energetically because I'm making sure I'm in that balance, in that ebb and flow of balance, and then not only balance but clarity, and still being in my God energy in alignment with my soul-driven purpose and design, and being that healer, being charitable and sharing of myself to a certain extent, and in doing so remaining consciously aware of what's going on and how much to give and how much to pull back so that it won't work against me, You know what I'm saying? So I hope you all are getting what I'm trying to relay to you all. Um, but in this moment, there were some things said that brought clarity to me from my own readings. And I heard things like, this wasn't supposed to happen like this. Why is this happening to her? This wasn't supposed to happen to her. And I want to be careful on how I'm wording things, because I still want to be sensitive to the situation, the grief. But I was discerning on things that I did not want to intuitively discern and pick up on. So if this wasn't supposed to happen to her, who was it supposed to happen to? Those statements were very profound, and it hit me. You know, it didn't knock the wind out of me, but I was like, oh, okay, so again, like, okay, so who was it supposed to happen to like that? Not her. You know, the doctor, I don't understand it. The doctors can't find anything wrong with her. This wasn't supposed to happen to her. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. I don't understand this. So I'm saying this to say that there had to be some sort of intent behind this circumstance. Whether it was consciously set or unconsciously set, there was an intent for something to happen to someone else, and it backfired. So I said all of that to say is that you all may be experiencing this same situation or circumstances in your own lives and around you, and being a witness to that which is occurring in other people's lives who may be connected to you energetically, whether up close and personal or from a distance. 1616 on the clock, that's 77. 14 could be significant. 5, upcoming changes for your highest good and expansion. And so I just had to allow myself to be in that moment, because my intuitive antennas are up. My discerning windows are open, and I'm just like, wow. But the amazing thing to me is I didn't become enraged. And I was able to still be a healer and compassionate and genuinely be that. And we had some tender moments today together. You know, reminiscing about my auntie riding around in the car, because we both were getting kind of claustrophobic, just sitting in here. And I was able to take from those moments and appreciate those moments and those reflections while still remaining present and not forsaking myself just for a moment or a memory. So I hope this is connecting with you all and making sense. But this is only the beginning, though. A lot of people are really, even though they have already began to see the onset of karma based on their actions, their intentions, so on and so forth, this is just the beginning. And it's going to hit, what's the word I'm trying to say, catastrophic levels, okay? Because the way that this karma is dropping, and is going to continue to drop, 1818 on the clock timer, 99. One of the most catastrophic spiritual events ever recorded. Because when I tell you this hammer is coming down, this karmic hammer, these people will not believe what they have bore witness with their own eyes. the things that they have heard with their own ears or have felt within their own bodies. And in turn, as they are becoming more aware of that, we are also becoming more energetically aware. Case in point, later on in the day, I got into a more playful mood, so to speak, because I was prepared for this moment. You know, based on the things that I've been picking up intuitively over the past few weeks, you know, I knew it was going to hit home, close to home, somewhere, somehow. I had 2 ideas of who it was going to be. And my aunt was one of the 2. So I was already energetically and emotionally prepared for this moment. I might have even been picking up on this a month ago because I remember a conversation that I had with my sister, and I told her we need to start bracing ourselves because someone is on their way out. So we're becoming more energetically aware of the people who tap into our energy to come against us. And I witnessed that today. Because as I'm minding my own business, trying to have, you know, me some fun and adult playtime, which is my business, I started noticing energetical remnants of these sweet bitches, hoes, and crows. And I said, oh, so we're on to this. And let me say that the way that I moved today was very intentional in damn near every aspect, because the divine had let me know, bitch, they are watching every single move that you make, every move that you're making. They are watching every little thing that you do. I said, oh, so they still on that. So I said, okay. So I started making my little moves and maneuvers in various different aspects and ends of the spectrum to see the type of chain reaction that will occur. So if I tug over here a little bit, what's gonna happen over there? And surely people who are bloodthirsty and parasites and leeches and full of ill intent, once they get a little glimmer of something going wrong, they can't help but indulge themselves, therefore by revealing themselves, and they don't even know it. So I tug over here a little bit, I tug over there, and each area, the vibrational energetical frequency that I tugged on 2222 on the clock timer, baby, there was sure parasitical evidence to follow. And I'm just like, ain't this about a bitch? Every little step I take, you will be there. Every little step I make, we'll be together. Every little step I take, you will be there. Every little step I make, we'll be together, girl. No, I'm Bobby Brown. Every little step I take, that's the energy that it was certainly giving. Each little area I pulled in, I'm just sitting back watching. I'm like, okay. And I did that earlier on as well, dealing with a particular set of technology. Because my awareness is off the charts now after this current, most recent ascension and shift. Baby, when I walked in around, I'm just looking around, I'm like, this is off. And I'm making certain communications, on social media off. I knew exactly what was going on, how it was going on, and I'm testing. I'm making my little checker move, not checker moves, but chess moves, spiritual chess moves. And I'm just like, wow, they don't even see what I'm doing. 2405 on the clock timer, my home address, kid address where I grew up. And I'm just like, wow, like they can't help but take the bait. And so I'm moving on about my business, making very intentional yanks and pulls to see who and how they react. And so I'm going to keep a lot of it to myself because I don't want to give my little secrets to the sweet bitches and everything. And so by the time that I'm like, okay, this was cute for the moment. Okay, so let me check that ass real quick. So I made a post on my social media because this group of sweet bitches, they think they're so clever and so smart, and that we're so dumb that we're not aware of what's going on. And like I said in the previous video, discernment is not paranoia. Intuition is not insanity. Okay? So, where's the one that I posted? Every opportunity you take to dig away at others, you're actually chipping away from self. This is the one that I really wanted to talk about. I'm exactly who I'm destined, anointed, and ordained to be. And it's just like that. When you move in the awareness of self, you're also aware of others and how they move in their intentions. Little ones, this is spiritual chess, not tic-tac-toe, connect four, nor checkers. When you zero in on the focus of others and try continually to bring upheaval in their lives, you totally miss that which is occurring and manifesting in your own life. Destruction and failure. At this point, the lesson should be obvious and made plain unto you by now. If somehow the lessons still don't stick, the domino effect will continue to ripple throughout your lives and every life that you've energetically touched and affected with your manipulations, deceptions, disrespect, brutality, cowardice, toxicity, and shame. The karmic scales are being balanced, and it's only the beginning. Karmic justice, judgment, and adjudication is here. What outcome have you manifested for self and those you love? Baby, when I posted that, certain other little chain reactions started to occur from earlier on in the evening, and I'm just like, and it was just like simultaneously. And I'll just say this, all of the ones who are a part of this 27 was on the clock, 99 that was a part of this group energetically and in different factions, they reacted. It was like clockwork. I'm like, okay, so interesting. So interesting. So I just had to touch on that a little bit to also say, Femme Masculine, trust this new level of intuitive instincts and promptings, this higher level of your discernment and other spiritual gifts that are coming into play, and those that you already have are being strengthened. Okay, because baby, I was picking up on that shit left and right. It was just like, okay, like, y'all really think that I'm not picking up on this or not seeing what is going on? So just continue to hone your skills, your spiritual gifts and creative talents. Honor them as you will honor yourself, and the Holy Spirit of the Most High God, because they are definitely serving a purpose, showing you how to move within the ebb and flow of the divine, and how to teach these karmic sweet bitches, hoes, and crows a lesson, showing them who you are. And yes, it's true, not every action deserves a reaction, but sometimes you have to take action on the actions. It just let them know, like, damn, have y'all be really stupid or dumb or something? Because up until this point, people should be having a seat right now and should not be trying to move in that energy, but they still want to move. So it's like, okay, we can play to, so to speak, from a high vibrational resonance. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you guys. I really do, but I felt led to touch on that. And another note and download that I got, a spiritual fox. So that's what we're dealing with. Some of these people are spiritual foxes, and I had looked that up as well. So, alrighty. So the fox is associated, or often associated, with the figure of the trickster. But as a spirit animal, it can also turn into a teacher, providing guidance on swiftly finding your way around obstacles. If you follow the fox totem wisdom, you may be called to use or develop quick thinking and adaptability. Responsive, sometimes cunning, this power animal is a great guide when you are facing tricky situations. Fox symbolism. The symbolic meanings associated with the fox are physical or mental responsiveness, increased awareness, cunning, seeing through deception, call to be discerning, ability to find your way around, to be swift in tricky situations, and the affinity with nocturnal activities and dream work. So also your dreams may have heightened during this time. I know mine's have. Okay, it's not really noticeable. It's slightly noticeable. It's discreetly noticeable. Okay, so definitely pay attention to your dreams, and you could become, if you're not already, more active at night. I've always been a night owl. I've never had a consistent sleep pattern. I sleep, a little bit throughout the day and throughout the evening. It's rare that I'll sleep entirely through the night, and I've always been like that ever since a kid. So going back to this affinity with nocturnal activities, fox spirit animals and responsiveness. When the fox appears in your life as a spirit animal, it encourages action and quick, swift moves. You may be called to take action in a way that shows your adaptability and ability to move quickly through obstacles and resistance. Being inspired by a fox totem, you can work at developing the sharpness of your mental skills, analytical intelligence, power of deduction. Observation can come into play more powerfully in how you deal with daily matters or bigger projects. The spirit of the fox may also imply that you are sharpening your physical alertness and responsiveness. Okay? The fox spirit guides and deception. The fox is known for sneaking into homes and getting away without being caught. Because of its characterized by its cunning ability, this animal has acquired the image of trickster in a number of cultures. When the fox appears in your life, it may indicate that you need to pay attention to people or circumstances that may be deceiving or tricking you into going down a path that does not necessarily serve you. This spirit animal may call you to be more discerning in relationships, whether it's in business or friendships or in choices you make for yourself. Following the fox totem wisdom, look for any area of your life where you may be cunningly led to do something else than you would in all reason do. Use discernment in your choices and actions. This so perfectly explained what I was trying to explain, but I didn't do it so eloquently, in my opinion, based on this passage, because I just skimmed over it. I didn't read the whole thing. So this is confirming what I just got through saying. Access higher guidance with shamanic journeying. We invite you to tap into your own intuitive gifts to manifest positive outcomes for yourself and others. Okay, so that's a literal invite. Let me see what else here, Holy Spirit. The fox, as a spirit guide, offers good teachings about getting around obstacles instead of confronting them head to head. You might find that you could renew or be smarter about how you deal with areas of resistance in your life or projects. Having the fox as a spirit animal, you may be guided to learn from lessons in a way that may feel like you are being challenged or sometimes even being tricked. To make the most of the fox totem wisdom, keep a strong sense of humor and be smart of the lessons you learn. Which I can honestly say I was having fun with these maneuvers, okay, and outfoxing the fox. The power of the fox is a great support to develop your ability to find the sharpest and smartest solution to any problem. Call on the fox guidance when you feel lost and need help finding your way. Foxes are most active at night, but also are day animals. Again, that perfectly explains me. I sleep a little bit. I sleep in increments. So again, foxes are most active at night, but also are day animals. By affinity with the animal totem, you may like to be active and bring your creativity to its peak during nighttime, as it gives you the space to be closer to your natural state. Working with dreams is a particularly useful practice for those who have the fox as a spirit guide. The affinity with the night activity supports the connection with the dream world. The fox is often associated with the dark side of magic. In a lot of cultures, seeing a fox as you start a new project or endeavor is a bad omen. In some Native American belief systems, this animal represents the practice of negative sorcery and the dark manipulation of magic powers. The fox has long been considered as a witty, quick, and intelligent being, or animal, or spirit, whatever the fuck. In some European traditional tales, he's the character who outsmarts humans and other animals alike and gets away even in the trickiest situations. Dreaming about the fox and its ability to quietly and masterfully get into the hen house have made this spirit animal a universal symbol of being sly, cunning, shrewd, clever, tricky, and opportunistic. Therefore, a fox in your dreams is often a symbol to watch out for danger from around you. There may be hidden enemies or rivals waiting for the right opportunity. And didn't I say earlier, by me yanking in certain areas, they were revealing themselves, which the ones who reacted, I already intuitively picked up on them and discerned them. But as I yanked and they reacted to my yanking, that was confirmation. Okay, so, however, the fox may also be a symbol of connecting to the parts of you that are cunning and clever. Is there a situation that requires a clever solution? Is there an opportunity that is just waiting for you to take it? Meditating with your spirit animal, the fox, close your eyes and take a deep breath in. As you exhale, allow yourself to sink deeper into a state of relaxation. Imagine yourself walking through a dense forest the trees towering over above you, and the underbrush rustling beneath your feet. As you go along a winding path, you suddenly feel a presence behind you, a fox, with its orange and white fur glowing softly in the dim afternoon light. You are immediately drawn to this quick and clever animal. You follow the fox as it leads you deeper into the forest. A sense of excitement and adventure wells up inside of you as you continue on the path. The fox stops and turns to you. Its bright eyes shining with clever wisdom and understanding, it starts to speak to you. Its voice soft and reassuring, I am the fox, the keeper of secrets and the master of disguise, shapeshifter, if you will. I am a creature of the night guided by my intuition. I am agile and adaptable and able to navigate through any situation with grace and poise. Okay, so I'm going to stop that there, but it was very prominent, this fox energy, and you being able to outfox the fox. You are a spiritual fox. Have be quick, have be nimble, and now they tremble. Have be quick, have be nimble, and now they tremble. These folk don't even know that they expose themselves. So let's go ahead and get into these messages because we're already 40 minutes in. Birds of Prey. This came out before. I'm going to leave that in because that came out in the last reading. Somebody drowned. Okay, that's in the upright. Or someone feels like they're drowning. It could be in Los Angeles. It could have something to do with children. They could feel like that they're drowning because the kids are overwhelming. They could be running amok. You could be a high priest or high priestess. I'm checking that out. Or your best friend is. This has something to do with your best friend. It's in an upright, so this is a high vibrational best friend. If they're not already in your life, they're coming into your life. Okay. 187 murder cover up is been exposed. Okay. Sex trafficking could be significant. Rape, child molestation, and pornography. Rape and rapists came out in the video earlier. Belief systems are in the upright. Idealisms. So that's telling me you're on a right track, fem masculine, because it's in the upright. Or somebody is not paying attention to their synchronicities. I just saw Animal Planet, so that's definitely animal guide energy to me. Didn't I say it's a thin line between love and hate earlier? Yeah. Somebody could have been saying that your booty ain't that. It was in the reverse because they like it like that, okay? A natural disaster could be getting ready to occur. Natural disaster. Their opinions don't matter. Stay focused. Their opinions don't matter. Stay focused. Somebody needs an exorcist. I can't talk. They're experiencing spiritual plagues because they tried to stop this billionaire energy. Back up or get backed up, says the divine. Back the fuck up, bitch, or get backed up. Oh, baby. Eyes have not seen, nor ears have heard what these fools are about to witness, along with yourself. The divine did say you're going to witness their karma. Baby, listen. I don't know that I want to. Okay? At first, I was like, yeah, Spirit, just let me witness a pinch of it. I don't care who it is. Let me witness a pinch of it. I'm good. Okay, I'd rather just go on about my business and continue to create and manifest and go on with my life. Okay, because there's fun to be had. Okay, and enjoyment. 2:22 on the clock timer, AM 222 Union Companionship Partnership Energy. I'm getting right into the cards. I'm not going to do the numerology since we spent an extensive time talking about the spiritual fox. Okay. Oh shit. So the past energy, judgment in the reverse, major arcana, and y'all saw that jump out. So judgment in the reverse. Okay, so the judgment in the reverse energy to me is somebody escaping judgment or trying to escape judgment. And they could have done this by a sudden awareness, becoming self-aware about a person, place, or thing, including self. Okay, this could also be somebody feeling bad for themselves and in self-doubt. So take it where it resonates. But there was a certain awareness that somebody has come into in the recent past about their low vibrational ways, and I'm kind of feeling like that because they came into this self-awareness, it has lightened the judgment sentence. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody was like, oh shit, I fucked up, I really was moving wrong. Okay, and that energy is authentic is what I'm picking up on. Holy Spirit, give me a card in energy for the now. Give me a card in energy for the now, Holy Spirit. Four of Wands in the upright. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. This is you in your community, your home. People are celebrating you. They're lifting you up. Okay? Because they see your true self, your true character, your true heart. And I'm picking up on the fact that you are continually impressing the fuck out of people. Like, you know, just when they thought that you have shown them a level of the divine, we get in there and we show them something else. You know what I'm saying? By the way that we maneuver through situations, in the way that we have handled ourselves. Okay? Because we can be in one vibrational frequency at a particular time, and they may look like, oh yeah, that's a fool. Oh, look at them. They just that and the other. But then you shift quickly. You adapt. Oh, damn. Okay, well, they not stupid. 46 on the clock timer. That's 10:10 completion. Oh, they not dumb. Because if they were dumb, they couldn't have clearly have done that. And now they've done that, and oh, look at them now. Oh, they're freak. Oh, damn. It's like you're complex. And people like this about you, about us, because it's showing them that you don't have to be one thing and one thing only. Because none of us are simply one thing and one thing only. The key is to discover the different aspects and functionalities within self, cut out the shit that works against us, and what's left, integrate that into a cohesive balance. You know, amongst other things, but yeah. What's the near future energy, Holy Spirit? What's the near future energy? Temperance, balance, twin flame energy, Sagittarius energy. You know what I'm saying? You're a whole balancing act. You know when to move, how to move, and how long to stay at a particular place in time. And you know this energetically. It's like instinctual to you. Okay? And it's unfolding and evolving even more. Okay? More than you could have even anticipated. Middle path energy, patience, and finding meanings in things. People, places, and things. Holy Spirit, what's the obstacle? Give me a card of energy for the obstacle. Wow. Knight of Swords, fast moving energy, Knight of Swords in the upright. So this Knight of Swords energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that's giving me like, I'm picking up on like honor guard, okay? Which essentially is kind of what the knights are. They protect the royal crown and throne, okay? And those who wear and sit on the throne, wear the crown and sit on the throne. So this is some quick moving energy from this defender is what I'm picking up on with this Knight of Swords. Action, impulsiveness, and defending beliefs. Okay, so this defender energy, this could be within self, or this can be in an apprentice, so to speak, energy, who really does have your back is what I'm picking up on, but they may act a little impulsively, hot-headed, quick to nuck and get bucked, if you will, okay? So you will have to be mindful of that energy. Either way, if it's within you or in another who may be an apprentice to you, because they can unintentionally block something for you, okay? So this is where that leader energy is going to really come into play. Because as the leader, we're showing our soul tribe how to become leaders. Okay, so you're going to need to be able to properly delegate in this situation, okay, and guide and say, teach them how to rein in their impulsiveness. Okay, I used to be very impulsive. I still have impulsive tendencies, but I be checking myself. Okay, and there's sometimes I allow it, like the fuck, yeah, shit. I'm not hurting nobody. I know what the fuck I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm consciously aware, so let it ride. Okay. Empress in the reverse, the outcome. Okay, so this impulsiveness action, or this quick movement from this Knight of Swords, is going to expose and reveal the Empress energy in the reverse, karmic feminine energy, male or female. This is someone who is barren. They can't reproduce, they can't manifest. Cold-hearted. Got a whole bunch of issues. Okay, this could have been once before a matriarch and have be no longer. Somebody who has lost the crown and the throne. And they don't like it, they want it back, but they can't get it back. And this Knight of Sword energy, this is the obstacle to this Empress as well, mainly. Because this Knight of Sword energy is ready. Like, bitch, make a move. You see? Like, bitch, make a move. Because whoever this Knight of Sword energy is, they really look up to you, femme masculine. They like what you're doing and how you're doing it. They see you to be authentic and transparent. They may not do all the things that you like to do, but with that said and done, they like the way you do it with ease and zhuzh and authority. Somebody's really looking up to you. Like, I'm picking up on like hero energy. They view you as their hero. You're setting the standard and the example. Okay? And it really is really building them up in character, because there's some aspects, and we all have these aspects to ourselves that we don't readily want to show other people, not necessarily because they're bad aspects, but because we don't want to always have to constantly explain, which we shouldn't explain ourselves. As long as you know you good and you in alignment and the divine is confirming that for you, do you, be you. Okay? Because baby, I was in my freak mode, Ain't nothing to go down. But shit, if it was gonna go down, I sure wasn't gonna stop it. Hello. But these sweet bitches is all up in the mix. Like, it'd be so funny to me. Like, anyway, I'm not even gonna give that any life. Anyway, Holy Spirit, what's on the other end of this Four of Wands energy? What's on the other end of this Four of Wands energy in the upright? Damn, you got an Empress in the reverse and a High Priestess in the reverse. For some of you, this could be one and the same feminine energy, regardless of gender. Others of you, two separate individuals working together, collaborating. One could be a High Priestess in the reverse, a male, and an Empress in the reverse is an actual female. Doesn't have to be, but take it where it resonates. Eight of Pentacles, an upright Knight of Cups, and an upright Moon, illusions, intuition. Yeah, somebody is definitely trying to operate within an illusion, but you see past it. Like, the fuck illusion? What, bitch? We see you. What do you mean? Okay, bitch, you can't tiptoe around a High Priestess in the upright. You can't do that. That ain't gonna happen. We hear your tiptoes. Okay, damn, there's a karmic masculine energy for the in-between too. An Emperor in the reverse, and this could be very well a karmic couple. For some, they used to be together, but they're no longer in a committed relationship, but they still fucking. Okay, this is someone who impotent and a barren energy. They can't plant seeds and they can't give birth. I heard stillbirth, stillborn. Even if they were able to conceive of something when it's time for it to be birthed, it's stillborn. No life, no energy. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. I wonder who this Wheel of Fortune in the upright is going to. Us, exactly. It can't possibly be theirs. An impotent and a barren one? Absolutely not. Nine of Swords in the upright from the bottom of the deck. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Okay, like really anxiety, hopelessness, trauma. They're traumatized by you, masculine. You have traumatized these folks because they don't understand it. Okay, maybe to a certain extent they understand what is happening, but they don't understand it. Like, how could this happen? We see what's happening. We have been beholding it with our own eyes. But how the fuck is this happening? And who the fuck are they? And what are those? Okay, that type of energy. Four of Swords. Spirit say, get your ass some rest. Relax, relate, release. You could be feeling like this energetical oomph. Like, just like, okay, bitches, I'm ready. You know, that type of deal. Get you some rest. Because you are definitely in this Ace of Wands energy in the upright. A high level of willpower, creation. Inspiring, so on and so forth. These people didn't get, wow, we got the Judgment and the Justice in the reverse showing itself. These people didn't get the justice that they thought they were going to get against you, feel masculine. They ain't get no justice. They have be no justice, no peace. Okay? The Justice in the reverse. Let me see. Yellow. Okay, dishonesty, unaccountability, and unfairness. The Master Magician in the reverse. This is heavy spell work they were doing. Well, baby, they're about to see the effects of that spell work. They already have, because in a total, I think that was like 4 deaths within this past week of people that I'm acquainted with, and one directly that hit home. And they still want to do this shit? Okay. They best be ready. Because it's about to go down. It's about to go down. Holy Spirit, I'm going to do my shadow deck card because I'm being led to really close this out. Shadows. Because, yeah, this is all about shadows. They so stubborn. 8 of Wands in the upright. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. And it's causing all of this conflict with loved ones. Again, this is 88 Lionsgate energy. 8 of Cups, you're emerging. Social butterfly, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. People want to know your name. Like, no, really. Like, they may know your name, but they want to know who the fuck you are. Okay, Bryce Binks, that's my nickname. Okay, but what's your name? Where do you come from? Who are you? Is what I'm saying. Somebody could be falling in love with you or having a little crush. They definitely want to pour into you. They want to be around you in your zhuzh. They want to see how you do the magic that you do. Okay, and they might want to freak a little bit. Give you a little piece of something or two. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay? Do you. Just let it be in alignment. Okay? Because I know I want to get it in one good time again before I close out this little energetical field for however long upcoming. Okay? Because I'm a freak. And I like to get freaked on, and I'll be having my moments. It didn't go down tonight. But shit. And didn't I tell you, 9 of Swords in the reverse? Death card. They would send a death energy your way, and it boomerang back onto somebody else. I hate to say that, but it is what it is. These people keep playing up in this shit. And for what? Because they don't want you to have or be something? You know? This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. I'm gonna do a couple of more channel messages and I'm getting out of here. Slow down. Somebody need to slow the fuck down. You're doing too much. And I was getting ready to say this ain't our energy. This ain't us. That's them. And as I was thinking that, this comes out on your mark. Get ready. Set. Go. Things are speeding up for us. They need to slow down. Affiliates in the reverse. So the people that was once working with them or collaborating with them no longer want to. Mudras could be significant. Somebody has no compassion. They broke ass, can't pay rent, but buying drugs. So they could have been saying that about you. It's not true. Or it's not true for all of the karmic sweet bitches, hoes, and crows. Take it where it resonates. Ooh, yeah. The eve but before destruction. Didn't I say they have no idea? This karmic event is going to be catastrophic. Baby, you played yourself trying to play me. So I feel like that this is what they think about us. Baby, we don't play ourselves. Okay? We may play with ourselves sometimes, but that's our business. But we don't play ourselves. We used to do that. We don't do that no more. We don't have no cruel intentions, or somebody doesn't have cruel intentions. And the divine says, have be a congratulations. I'm going to leave it on that note, something positive and high vibrational. Ooh, Holy Spirit, what are the final messages? Six of Cups energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Ooh, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. The 6 of Cups, in an upright. Ooh, excuse me. Familiarity, happy memories, healing. Okay, so that gives me that energy that I was talking about with me and my mom. So hopefully that thrusts some healing with her. There's something healed within that situation, or somebody's healing from a reminiscent memory. Okay. And fond memories can absolutely be healing and bring comfort to a situation. I don't like to see anybody grieving. Nobody. You could be my worst enemy, and I'd probably give you a hug if I saw you grieving. That's just my heart. And I've never heard my mom sob like that before. Like, I didn't want to see that. I don't want to see her in pain, regardless of our past. I don't want to see that. The star, you are the motherfucking star, baby. The fuck? These folk better recognize, which they do, they just don't want to admit it. Baby, listen. 5 of sword energy, baby, Libra, have be Gemini and Aquarius. Unbridled ambition, winning at all costs, sneakiness. Okay. They're gonna sneak their ass right out of a living. Page of Cups, you got some new surprises coming in. Daydreaming energy. Like, you just minding your business, daydreaming, enjoying this new energetical shift in frequency. You know, playing a little bit, having fun. Okay? These motherfuckers need to let us have some motherfucking fun. Whatever that is within our vibrational frequency, mind y'all business and let us enjoy ourselves. We ain't hurt nobody. Okay? The fuck? That's why they shit so fucked up. They too concentrated on our shit that they missing out on their whole life trying to stop our shit. Bitch, we cannot be stopped. Okay? Now go manifest your own life. Damn. Eight of Pentacles, the bottom of the deck. Okay? Yeah, that's still that moon shit. Alright, y'all. I'm out. If you want to book me for any of my services or donate to the channel, description box below. Oh yeah, I'm going to resume the 7 Deadly Sins sometime this week. Should the divine approve that, because there's been a lot of things going on energetically over the past week. And even this week is already a humdinger. Okay. But just stay present, conscious in the now. Alrighty, and enjoy yourself. If you're single, go out there and have some fun. Don't put that thing on lock for somebody that is coming in but has not yet come in, unless you're being divinely guided to. Now, if you are, then you put that thing on lock, a padlock. Okay, you celebrate in your celibate. Or celebrate in your celibate. Whatever the fuck. But yeah, do you enjoy yourself? And it don't have to be limited to sex, okay? Or just sex. Go out to a museum or something. Have a picnic with self. Okay, go to a carnival or something. If the weather permits, you know, wherever you at. Right now in Chicago, it don't permit. And just love people, alright, y'all? Hello, y'all.